Hello children, today I am going to explain the second chapter of your book Honeycomb of class 7, and the name of the chapter is The Gift of Chupples. This chapter is divided into two parts. The first part deals with the story of a girl named Mridu who lives with her grandparents and now is going to visit her aunt whose name is Rukumani. And over there are three cousins of her, Lalli, Ravi and Meena. And how excited they are to see each other, how they share the secret with each other. All this thing deals in the part 1. And in the part 2, it deals with how the music master teaches music to Lalli and how a beggar comes in their place and what do the children do with the beggar is described in the second part. So now we will start the explanation of the first part of this chapter, that is the gift of Chupples. Before beginning the main story, let us discuss about the main characters of the story. First, Mridu. Mridu is a girl who lives with her grandparents. Tapi is grandmother in Tamil and Tata means grandfather in Tamil. So these are the grandparents with whom Mridu lives. So one day her grandparent tells that they are going to visit her aunt Rukumani's place. So Rukumani is Mridu's aunt to whose place they are planning to visit. And over there her three cousins also live and their name are Lalli, Ravi and Meena. So the first part deals with all these things. Lalli, Ravi and Meena gets excited to see Mridu and they share the secret with her, and the first part of the chapter deals with all this. In the second part, you will find Lalli learning violin from the music master and how the beggar appears. So basically the story is divided into two parts. Now just imagine children that when you visit your cousin, they get excited to see you, isn't it? In the same way, when Mridu visits her cousin, Ravi got excited and he pulled Mridu. Ravi pulled Mridu, and when he did this, Mridu said, "Wait, let me take off my slippers." So she set them out neatly, and when she was doing this, Mridu notices a pair of large black slippers with mark of toes. Now, mark of toes shows that the slippers are very old and worn out. Now, this thing is very important. Children, remember this, that she had noticed a pair of large black slippers with mark of toes. So the excitement could be seen in everybody. Now Ravi wanted to share something with Mridu. So Ravi took Mridu to the backyard. Now in the torn football lay a small kitten licking up milk from a half coconut shell. So over there Mridu sees a small kitten who was drinking milk from a half coconut shell. Meena and Ravi found it outside the gate. So Ravi tells that they had found this kitten outside the gate this morning only. Meena tells Mridu that it's a secret. So this is a secret, nobody should come to know about this, because Amma says Pati, that is grandmother, will leave for our Padumama's house if she knows we have a kitten. So Amma says that the grandmother, if she comes to know about this kitten, then she will leave our house and she would go to Padumama's house. And so this thing should be kept as a secret that they have a kitten in the house. Now, Ravi is explaining all the problems which he's facing in keeping this kitten in his house. To Mridu, he describes the problem which he is facing. He says that people always tells us to be kind to animals, but when we are, they scream. They say, "Oh, don't bring that dirty creature here." You must have seen your parents telling you that you should be kind to animals, you should not take care of it and all that. And when children really want to do or really want to help the street dogs or cats, things like that, then the parents say, "Oh, don't bring that dirty creature in your house or in the house, don't touch it," and things like that. So he describes that this thing is really very astonishing, that they sometimes say that you should be kind to animals, and at the very same time they are saying that no, don't bring this dirty creature in the house. Further again, Ravi sees that what problem he is facing with the little kitten. It was so hard to get little milk from kitchen also, as Pati, that is the grandmother, saw him with a glass of milk in hand and looked suspiciously at him. So when he was taking a milk in a glass and was going out, grandmother saw him doing it. Pati saw him doing it. So he had to drink most of the milk to prove her that this milk is for him and nobody else. So Pati asked her to return the tumbler back. But Ravi told that he will clean it and ran out with the leftover milk and quickly poured it in the half coconut shell. And in this way, it was so hard for him to bring a little milk also for this little kitten. Children, Ravi used to call his kitten by the name Mahendra. Now, Mridu was surprised by the name. So, Ravi explained Mridu how he kept this name. Ravi tells Mridu the kitten's full name was Mahendra Varma Pallava Punai. He told that the kitten was the descendant of Pallava lion, the emblem of Pallava dynasty he had seen at Mahabalipuram. He further added that it was a descendant of Mahabalipuram's Rishi cat, and he kept on adding that cats are worshipped in ancient Egypt. Now Meena and Mridu exchanged look, and Meena giggled as if they were saying, "What does that have to do with anything?" When they were talking among each other, they heard a weird sound that was coming from the window. Mridu was surprised, but the screeching did not stop, and Mridu asked surprisingly, "What's the noise?" So now Ravi is explaining to Mridu, and he tells that Lalli was learning to play violin. So it was Lalli who was learning how to play a violin, and music master was teaching her how to play the violin. So now he's describing and comparing the master's singing with Lalli's singing. He says that master's singing is like a train whistling on and on, while Lalli's train is derailing. Means she was not singing, she was getting offbeat. She was not on the correct rhythm. Okay, while the sir was on the correct rhythm, and Lalli was not able to catch along with her sir. And so over here the first part ends. So children, the story of the gift of Chappal, the first part ends here. I hope you have understood the explanation of the first part of the story. Thank you.